What's up, YouTube? Don with the Don Prawn Show, and good morning by the time you're seeing this. Markets are, well, we're in extended hours right now, but I want to talk about Apple and why why I just laid into it a little bit more as far as shares go, and why I like it more for the bounce. I did a video a couple days ago. It was right around the 114 mark, yeah, and I grabbed some here for you guys, but I thought we could make the higher low, but this is where I get excited to buy when it's in the zones. Now we saw this completely just, continue its trend down. It sold off. Right here is where the buyer's right. Now we gap down right into this zone, this area of attention. This is where I think a lot of people are watching it and wanting to buy it. We hung out here quite a bit. So seeing that, we stayed in it right here today. We played the back and forth game. So we know there were some sellers above, some buyers below, ultimately keeping it in between that 109 and the 110, 110.50, 108, keeping it right there all day. Nothing getting above or below. But I like it here for the buy, especially to add on. So my focus right now, as you're watching this, I know it's probably pre-market. If we gap below this, if we gap all the way down here, I'm going to obviously keep it. If we actually were to open up right here and break, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut these shares at 107.85. And now if that breaks, how I'm watching this is actually similar to like this, mindset wise, like that. Now we have a little base rally right here, but I'm going to keep that as like a purple zone, something I want to set an alert at, manage. I might buy it when it tags that. Now I want to investigate it. Yellow, full blown, I'll jump in on a bright red candle. Purple, I want to see some type of reversal, some type of interaction that I like for me to actually get in there. I do think if this breaks, I gotta cut it. I know some Apple fans are probably really going to hate that because you guys like to just buy, hold, and hold forever. And in the investment account, it is. But as far as trading goes, I don't like holding stuff when it goes down. And what we can say is we're really holding on to this right here, but we are definitely making lower highs. And what I really don't want to see is anything like this playing out. Let's say we do get that bounce and we come up here and make a lower high and come back down. I don't know how much I'll like that zone right now. Well, right then. Right now, the zone makes sense. This is, again, where I want to buy. 107.85 for me. That's where I cut. I won't short it, though. I don't like shorting things in this market. Like, I was shorting Nikola mostly. That's probably my number one shorted stock this year. I don't short things a lot. Sorry, I can't say this year because the Rona crash. I was short everything then. That was an easy one. But in bullish times, I would like to just wait for the dip buy. So I will tag out, watch the trend down. When things, let's say this does break, it tags out, I will set an alert right above it and periodically check in on it and scoot that alert down and down. I'll sandwich it with alerts, so I'll want to buy down here and I'll just trail with that alert. When that alert tags, I will know it's in my A, yellow zone down here, B, the trend might be reversing, so it's time to focus up. We might be grabbing it. For right now, if we gap up tomorrow, Fridays are notorious for a gap and crap. So if you're watching this and we're gapping up and it's a green morning, scoot the stops up. Don't be silly. This is, of course, trading, right? Technical analysis, trading, what I normally do. I'm going to kind of be more aware for everybody because I do have an investment account that has this and a trading account, just like Tesla. So there's a difference in trading it for the next 5 days and the next 5 years. Which side of the which side are you on? So that being said, we're going to hop in over here because as this gap down, I think Amazon did as well. Now it tagged that zone. So that was actually, I'd like to see that push up after hours. I did grab Amazon today, but more importantly, the question I wanted to bring up, if you've been following me and been watching my channel, I told you guys tech needs to cool off. And we did just that, right? We sold off. We bounced right here. Now, the one thing I did say is I thought once we bounced here, that was going to be it. We're probably going to go sideways. And I thought we'd just stay sideways in this channel. But so far, it looks like I was a little bit off, and sellers showed up right here. So right now, I think this is tech cooling off. I think we might even continue this for a little bit. We might just finish the month out. Have a few green days and then a few red days. And right now, so what I liked about this particular one was that we did not make a lower high. If we kept something of this pattern going, if we made that lower high right here, I would very much be questioning this. As far as futures go, I did buy that. So again, I think we're going to rock up just fine. I think tomorrow is a gap up in the morning. I will trail it, so if it continues, I am still in it. But with tech, what do you guys think? Are we going to break this? Now, if this breaks, full stop right outside this red wick right here. Because if that does break, I won't. My next buy will be down here. That's my next area to buy it at. I might set an alert in here, and you might be able to convince me later, but nothing I even want to point my attention to just yet. So right now, we got yet another bounce. I think we're horizontal. I think we're gearing up. A higher move. Again, everything below this top zone is going to be a lower high overall big picture. So if we still curve up to here, make a lower high somewhere in the middle, and come back down, make that lower low, now we're going to have that bear market conversation of was I wrong with the cooling off? Because why didn't we get higher? Why did we not see all-time highs? Because once we get back up here, maybe we do sell off here, bounce right here, make the higher low, then we can speculate a higher high. So right now, keeping an eye on that. First and foremost, it's Friday. Is it a gap and crap? Where are we going with this? Personally, yeah, I gotta say, I think we are probably gonna open up green, and Fridays bleed off, do nothing. I wouldn't expect a huge crash today. If you're watching this and we're already down here, then nope. It's Friday. If we closed the end of the day right here, I'd probably buy some for the weekend. Keep an eye out for sellers right here in this purple zone. Have your alerts there, and definitely up here in that yellow. We have not tested this. I do expect to find some sellers up here regardless of where we're at. So when we do test that yellow zone, I expect some sellers to show up. And right now, I got to keep this on the radar. So I'm going to end that here for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Where are you at on tech? We further going to sell off. How are you on Apple? Next 5 days, next 5 years, a little bit of both. What's going on? What do you think? Bonus, Tesla battery day. We're just a couple of days away from that. Is it going to be everything the retail expects it and wants it to be? Or is it just going to be amazing news for investors and the market's going to react in a red way? So I'll see you guys in the next video.